Deputy Chief.
Bill?
He'll come up with something. He'll never leave the chair in that one institution, close to 40 years. The date, October 16th, 2019 is ahead. You're supposed to retire. There are some people that say, Jerry Dyer, he'll come up with something. He'll never leave the chair. He's trying to engineer a consultant gig or something so that he stays chief. Tell us about that date and tell us about plans for the department when you leave.
Obviously, the future has weighed heavily on me in terms of when I actually leave this department. This has been my life. I've spent 2/3 of my life in the Fresno Police Department, and I've spent the last 17 years here as the police chief. And I know that there's never a good time to leave, but there is a right time. And I don't know what that date will be. Much of that is going to depend on who replaces me and how that process works. But I would venture to say that it will be within the next year.
So there could be a bridge time while the search process goes on.
I've had discussions with the city manager and the mayor about what my plans are and what my availability might be to stick around for a period of time during a transition. I have told them that I would make myself available for a limited period of time. I do not want to be that person who appears to not want to let go.
You know, there can be life after serving at one institution for 30, close to 40 years.
Yeah, I've heard about that separation. I've heard about that life after Fresno PD, but I haven't experienced it yet. But I think I'm getting closer and closer to accepting that fact. And I know that within the next year, someone will be selected. They'll be my replacement. I will move on, and I'll have life after Fresno PD.
So we talked in the past 2 years, and you set some goals for building, I guess, what would be called the command staff.
Right.
Are there things that you could share about that?
Yeah, the question's been asked of me over the years. Have I prepared my successor? And the answer that I have given is I don't believe it's my job to prepare the successor, but it is my job to ensure that I have prepared a team of individuals in this organization at the highest level that no matter who is selected as the next police chief, they will be successful and they will hit the ground running, whether that is an internal or an external selection. And I believe today I have the absolute best team in place at the deputy chief, captain, and lieutenant level, and all the way through the rank of sergeant. At least I hope that to be the case, because I promoted all of those individuals throughout this organization over the last 17 years. And I'm very, very proud of where we're at as an agency. The camaraderie at the staff level has never been better. There's a sweet spirit of cooperation. People are all rowing in the same direction, and I'm optimistic about the future of the organization well beyond me.
Chief, thanks for taking the time to talk to GV Wire today.
Thank you, Bill.